Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be doing Translator from HackMyVm. This is a box root about easy. And yeah, let's get on to the video. So I'm going to start by submitting my terminal server. So we're running in discover -r 10.0.0.1/24/height is 0. Doing this, we do type the box 10.0.0.190. So do Control-Shift-Z, so we're in mmap scan. So do mmap -c for default scripts. -v for numeration was kind of put on IP. Doing this, so we do -v verbose. Look at the ports, we do port 22 open for SSH and also port 80 open for HTTP. Some servers in port 80. Visiting port 80, we do get a HackMyVm translator. So we do Control-D to the source code. It does seem like we do have a translate.php. Maybe there's a parameter for this, so I'm just going to do like test. It does seem like we do have a parameter for HackMyVm. Doing this, I'm going to start by doing some numeration, running a GoBuster. So do Control-Shift-Z, so running GoBuster. So do GoBuster to remote -2 into the IP address. We'll do -w for /user share where list. GoBuster directory list to open the medium.txt. We'll do extensions as HTML, TXT, and also PHP. Look at the ports, we do port 22 open for SSH is open SSH for Debian. Port 80 open for HTTP is NGINX. Looking at this, if I do test, does seem like we do have a type of decoding here, which is at bash. So I'm just going to search up like at bash decode so you see we can decode this. So we do have an at bash cipher. So I'm just going to copy this, put this in here. We can decode at bash. You do see that we did the result for test. Just to confirm, I'm also going to do like testing. See if it does output for the result. So copy this, put this in here. You do see that we do have testing. So I'm going to start by searching up for like a pen test monkey reverse shell. We're going to be getting the first temp. So I'm just going to copy this, put this into the cipher. We're going to encrypt this. I'm going to put my IP address for 10.0.069 on port 9001. We're going to go to encrypt. I'm just copy this. Now we do have a reverse shell. So I'm started by listener. So do Control-Shift-Z or do all wrap. And I cap my sound VP on 9001. We're going to put this into our translator. So we can submit this. We do ID. Now we're going to dub data. So I'm going to exporting my term is equal to X term. I'm start running a bin/bash -i. Do ID. We're going to dub data. So I'm start by doing -la. Here we do have a file here. So I'm just cat this out. It just seems like this is the same type of encoding. So I'm just going to copy this, put this into the cipher, go to decrypt.bash. We do have a password as this. So I'm copy this. I'm just going to run ls/home. We did have a user as India. So I'm just switch user India. We do ID. Doesn't seem like we do have a user as India. I'm also going to switch user to Ocean. We do ID. I'm start running a bin/bash -i. We did have port 22 open for SSH, so I'm just going to SSH into Ocean at 10.0.0.180 or 190. So I'm just going to copy this, put this in there. We did have SSH into Ocean at 10.0.0.190. Yes. So did have that password, which was under the cipher for this. We do ID, and now we're under Ocean. So I'm going to start running a sudo -l. It does seem like we do have this tool or this binary here, which we can run as sudo. I'm just going to search up like command Linux man page. So it does seem like we do have the man page for Shroom. Look at this. It does seem like we can execute command followed by the argument. So we do -n for the number. For the number, we can start by specifying 1. So we just want to run a bash, right? So I'm running this as sudo. We'll do -u, which we do have India for user bin. We'll do -n, which we do have the argument for 1. The number 1, we're just going to run the bash on here. We do ID, and now we're under India. So I'm going to start by running a sudo -l. Also do have a user local bin trans. So I'm going to sudo, we'll do -u for root. We're going to user local bin trans. See what this is. And it does seem like we do have like a translator from English to Spanish, which we can abuse that, right? So I'm going to start by checking for the man page for, we did have for trans, right? Look at the man page. We do have verbose. We do have we can show languages, themes. Let's see what else we do have. We do have -I for like an interactive shell. Maybe we can get a shell that way. Also do have IO, which is for input and output for -I and also -O. Maybe we can start by like inputting, since we can run this as root, we can start by like creating a /etc password and using like putting our own password file in there. So I'm cd into /temp. I'm just going to nano into, I'm just going to cat the /etc password. But before doing that, I'm going to copy that. We'll go to copy /etc password. I'm going to put this under password. We'll just name this .back. Now we do have a password.back, just for later on so we can replace it because it's going to come out pretty weird. If I run a sudo -l under user local bin trans, if I do like a -I for the input for /etc password, you'd see that it's going to come out pretty weird. So that's why I'm saying to keep it back, password.back, right? So I'm cat this password.back. I'm just going to copy this. I'm just going to vi into file. We'll use nano. So I'm going to use nano into file. We'll just put this in here. I'm sorry, creating my own hash. So I'm going to split my terminals here. So I'll do mk password for -m for dash, we'll just use SHA-512. I'm going to enter pass. I'm just going to copy this. I'm sorry, by creating my own user inside this password file. So I'll just name this proxy programmer. We'll create the ID for root. So we'll just do :0. We'll do root /root. We'll do /bin/bash. So we can cat our file.txt, which is our file. Now you do see that we do have the user for proxy programmer. We do have the root ID, the group ID, and the user ID. For root, we're under the directory for root, it's going to run a bin/bash. So now we can start by using the trans, user local bin trans, using -I and also -O. So do sudo -u, run this as root, for user local bin trans. We'll do -I for the input, which you do have this under /etc or /temp. Also do that, have that file. You do see that it's going to read the /etc file. I'm also going to output this to a /etc password, since we do want to overwrite this for /etc password. I also do want to do a no auto, which basically just going to output this to like a normal string. It's not going to translate it right to Spanish. So I'm pressing it on that. So cat the /etc password. You see that we do have the proxy programmer. So I'm going to switch users to proxy programmer. It is ask us for a pass now. I answer pass and cat a root.txt. So now that we do have if we do cat our /etc password, you do see that this is all messed up now. So now we can just copy from temp. We did have that password.back to /etc password, cat the /etc password. And now we do have the normal password file. We'll do else cat a root.txt. Well, guys, that's pretty much in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.